Bobby Nizzle, back at it again with a new CD, Unforgettable. FBI telling, no hygiene smelling. Sad to say, I'm a 3-count felon. You can write 3 bios on every different aspect. Parts of my life, tragic, mad strife, mad sins, mad smashing heads, hustling, skeletons in my closet. Every one of them, I closet, I lost it. I'm going to hell over 1,000 sins. Multiplied by 12, divided by 3, equals hell for eternity. Learn from me, hear me spit it legit, kid. Hustler, muscler, but there's always someone tougher. I'm no bluffer, I wear 2 rubbers, the forgotten ones, nice. Platinum gold and ice, Diggy Skins, wise as sun. DGS, Digital Genius Skins, producing the sociopathic beat, sick off for life.
Tracks so sick and psychiatric, oh so cold, results so tragic, oh so bold, we spit these habits, all I want, I have to have it. Tracks so sick and psychiatric, oh so cold, results so tragic, oh so bold, we spit these habits, all I want, I have to have it.
You ever been in a nightmare? It's dark and eerie. Feeling petrified when you finally hear me speak words that predict your end. A slow, painful death. Now the torture begins. It's like entering room 237 in the Overlook Hotel and start Armageddon. Overwhelming fear takes over your whole body. Begging for mercy, but I ain't feeling sorry. Smelling your fear like a canine. Take lies out in a man's ride. You found lace with brain parts on your brake line. You never said killer snakes in broad daylight. Police and hate, hesitate, catch a snake bite. Get your game tied, never waste time. Taste fire if you test mine. Shine all night long cause it tastes right. Use the box like a 9 by the waistline.
Tracks so sick and psychiatric, oh so cold, results so tragic, oh so bold, we spit these habits, all I want, I have to have it. Tracks so sick and psychiatric, oh so cold, results so tragic, oh so bold, we spit these habits, all I want, I have to have it.
Hello, doctor, I'm here, I got a problem. I wanna drown my neighbor, please help me solve them. I'm thinking boulders and bricks, maybe hockey bags and chains. What you think? Please don't think that I'm loony in the brain, or insane in the membrane. It flows through my veins. Got a paranoid and bored, life is always the same. So I follow people home, just to see what their life like. Peek through the windows, when I see the night lights, I tiptoe about. I make myself at home, I lay down on the couch and then I rest my dome. And then I slowly start to roam. The living room is nice, so are the pictures of the kids on the wall with the wife. In the kitchen though, I'm not a fan of faux wood. The kids' rooms look good and I like what you did with the pool. I'll show you in a minute, I just need to get my tools and the cement for your shoes, plus your dirty condom use.
Tracks so sick and psychiatric, oh so cold, results so tragic, oh so bold, we spit these habits, all I want, I have.
What's happening, people? Palmer, what's happening, brother? Good morning. Good morning and good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on the planet. Happy Friday. Let me see here. And get right into this. The other fights to cover later, too. Oh, yeah, good afternoon to you, brother. Yeah. 12:15. You're right. I was just talking to my mother in Italy yesterday. Huh. Okay. This one should be an easy card to pick. I mean, if fighters that ain't from Mexico ain't there a month fucking prior to this fight, they'll be tied up in 1 round. It's just the truth. I seen Cain Velasquez, like the cardio king, like get tired there. You know what I mean? People are not bringing this into effect, but it's all good because people that cover this shit never fought in their life anyways. So here we go. Jeez, I already had it out. I already had it out. There we go. Yeah, this is working, right? Yep. Outstanding. I go to the first card, prelims. Muhammad Hillman, Naimar versus Eric Silva, Eric the King Silva. I got Naimar in this. Silva's well-rounded, but we'll see. We'll see. I think Naimar's going to outpower him and outstrength him, and he's, look at those eyes. Eyes don't lie. He reminds me of like a savage. And this guy reminds me of, I don't know. He could be pretty dangerous sometimes. I see him, not too bad. I like to see these guys get better. That's what I like to see, honestly. Yeah, TJ Brown submission on triangle choke. Yeah, I remember that actually. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my pick in Naimov, KO round one. I'll go round two. I'll go round two. I just think Naimov's stronger. And he's got heavier hands. We'll see. We'll see. It could. Anything could happen. But this. Hold on. Anything could happen. But if you went with every Mexican fighter in this fight, I would say you would do well. You would do very well. For all you fucking savage gamblers out there, degenerates. Honestly, I would go with every Mexican fighter, but there'll probably be a few here I don't take. It's gonna be hard not to though. See, like as of right here, I'm gonna go with Dos Santos. I don't know why that was there. I think Victor got Moreno has got a good chance because he trains there at high altitude, but he trains out of Texas, so who knows? You know what I mean? Anyone that's fighting outside of Brazil has to be there at least a month prior. A week, 2 weeks doesn't do it. So, I hope this kid, Dos Santos, does thing. They're both, Magnificent. El Magnificent. Nafico. 3-2 in his last 5. He, unanimous decision. Tim Elliott, which ain't a bad loss. I mean, he lost the cop. Yeah. For some reason, I just think he's Dos Santos is. I've seen him fight. I've seen tape on him, and I've seen him fight too. But I just think Dos Santos is more well-rounded, honestly. And there's just a few fights in here that I'm going to go against a Mexican mixed martial artist, but majority of these picks are going to be Mexican mixed martial arts that train in Mexico. Hold on, let me get this. You guys the odds here right now. Minus 280 for the first prelim. Naimov versus Eric Silva. Muhammad Naimov, the Hillman, is minus 280, plus 225 from the man from Venezuela, the king. Yeah. I don't really like that line. They should be a little bit closer, but I think it's pretty close. It's, they know what they're doing. Not all the time. I'd say 99, 98%, 95%, somewhere around there. Sometimes they mess up. Plus 230 for Victor. Out to Moreno. And minus 285, Felipe dos Santos. Third fight on the prelims, Luis Rodriguez, Lazy Boy versus Denis Psycho Bunda. You know what? This one's has me puzzled a little bit. I'm gonna give people the fucking underdog city here because this kid's got fucking heavy hands. He's not, you know, really fundamentally sound, but at the same time, I could see him winning this fight, honestly. Bunda is up and coming, you know what I mean? And this kid, if he trains really hard and gets better in between fights, every fight, he could be a problem. We'll see. You know what I mean? Only time will tell. But I think he's got a lot of heavy hands. I know that for a fact. We'll see. But I think this underdog city right here, honestly. I think he's going to fucking gas out. That's just my honest opinion. I could be wrong, obviously. Right? And I'm going to go with KO within, I'll say, early second round or first round. But I'm going to go early second round. I don't think he's gonna. Bunda's gonna. I think he's gonna gas out after the first round. I don't care how good a shape you're in. You have to go there for a month prior, and I don't think a lot of these guys, ladies, have. I really don't think so. So Rodriguez is plus 100, minus 220 for Denis Bunda, 19-4 versus 15-2. Ranked 53rd flyweight worldwide, ranked 10th in Latin America, which I don't have a problem with. See a lot of stoppages, which is 5-0 in his last 5. He lost to Carlos Hernandez 8 months ago. Malcolm Gordon, verbal submission, arm injury. I just I think the heavier puncher, plus 100 money, like Rodriguez. We will see though. Hold on, let me see. Oh shit! People think fucking. I think I'm. Okay, cool. Album is coming out dope, people. The album is coming out dope. The third album's coming out fucking fire. It's bananas. Not because it's mine either. It's coming out bananas. Claudio Pules, Fares, Zion. I like Zion here. This could go either way. Minus 225 for the favorite Zion from France, and versus Peru, plus 185 for Claudio, the Prince of Peru. He lost to Dan Hooker, body kick 1 year, 3 months ago. That fight, he's done pretty good, you know. He's not done too bad. Submission, rear naked choke, Terrence McKinney. He won 2 in a row right after that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you want to see. You don't want to see inconsistencies, even though it does happen. You know, it does happen. Yeah, I just like 211. You know, this ain't a bad either one of these picks ain't bad, to be honest with you. I think this will go either way, but I'm gonna stick with Zion. I'm gonna say I'm gonna probably say a decision, but yeah, I'm gonna go with a decision. I don't pick decisions enough because this one's got me a little stunned, honestly. Plus 185 for the Prince of Peru, and minus 225 for the Smile Killer. think this should be a little bit closer with the lines, but hey, it is what it is. 3-inch reach advantage for the man from France. I think he gets it done. Oh, yeah. I got Chirez versus Daniel Lacerda. I don't like all these losses. KO, submission, KO, like 0-4, premature stoppage. This is actually, yeah, oh, that's right. I remember that. That's right. These guys fought. That's right. Premature stoppage. I remember this. I'm still gonna go with Chirez. I'm gonna go another knockout because this kid keeps his chin up in the air, but he's not scared to scrap this kid. Lacerda, he'll definitely fucking scrap. No doubt about it. Plus 280. Unless you like fucking guys on fucking four losses, four losses in a row and all finishes, like getting KO'd. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's going to be hard to take him. At the same time, minus 380. For Edgar, yeah, I like Edgar here. I'm going to say KO, TKO, or a ground and pound win within 3 rounds, one or the other. But you're laying down money. I had the same pick, but I got him by KO in the first round. I could see that happening too, brother. I could definitely see that happening, Pellman. This is unfinished business for both these guys, you know. I'm going to go with the man that's in Mexico, man, honestly. That elevation ain't no joke. Like I said, like, go watch Cain Velasquez, like a cardio fucking king. Like, no bullshit, man. Go check him out. You'll see how tired he was. You'll see. He looks like a totally different fucking fighter in the second round. Totally different. And it's different than like Utah in the States. Big Bear. Oh, Big Bear would be similar. But Mexico City is a beautiful city, right? But everyone says when they, when they Cancun and, that part of Mexico, but Mexico City, definitely, I'm definitely going there eventually. But I heard it's all smog. You know what I mean? It's really hard to get used to that, the air there. And that's what every mixed martial artist has said. And boxers. I've heard boxers say the same exact thing too. So, yeah, if these guys ain't here a month at least prior to these fights, I don't see them doing too well, honestly. I really don't. It's definitely going to have an effect on these guys that ain't training out of Mexico, honestly. Mateus Mendonca versus Jesus Aguila. I like my man Mateus here, honestly. I think there's like a 50-50 fight, though, honestly. Like, it's like who you like here. It's like another exception here of the rule. Shannon Ross, overhand right KO 7 months ago at a win. He's coming off a win. The only thing I don't like about this pick is this. He got KO'd 4 months ago. You know what? I'm not going to go against my fucking rule. I'm not going to go. I went against my rule with Volk last week. I don't like to do that to people, honestly. I like to bet my smarts, non-biased, like none of that shit. I'm definitely not biased, but probably a few fights, I'm probably a little bit biased. You know what I mean? A little tiny bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna have to switch this around. Honestly, I really believe Mateus has a good shot at this winning this fight. Jesus Aguila, I mean, he's got the momentum right now. he's not a bad fighter. I could see, he's only 27 years old. He's only 25 too, Mateus, so I see only upsides for these guys. I hate going against a shoot box. You know what? I'm going to stick with my pick with the shoot box. They're aggressive. They make people make mistakes. And yeah, I got to go. I got to stick with my pick. I think he's going to be in shape. I mean, most shoot box people are in shape. I mean, they train really hard. They train a lot of jiu-jitsu, a lot of fucking, sparring, a lot of sparring. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with my pick. Tapology, keep shout out to Tapology, likes Aguilar. Look at this. Look at this reach. 9.5-inch reaches. 9.5-inch reach. And he can throw his hands too. So could Jesus, or Jesus, whatever you want to call it. I think they pronounce it Jesus in Mexico, I'm pretty sure. But Jesus ain't bad either, brother. I mean, it's exactly how it's spelled anyway. Jesus' name is spelled anyway. So good luck to you. Viva Mexico. I'm happy to see another card in Mexico City. Honestly, Mexico City. A lot of some of my, some great Mexican champions trained on their boxers, from way back in the days. Like, it's just a hub for fighters. You know what I mean? With their hands. Minus 150 for Mateus Mendonca, and Jesus Aguilar is plus 125. Yeah, I just like this reach. I like the shoot box. I like the aggressiveness of these guys. So yeah, it's basically a 50-50 fight here, guys. Honestly, that's a hard fight to pick, and it might be a good one too. Honestly, it could become a great fight. This fight right here, this is easy. I don't even know why that was there. Christian Quinones versus Rioni Barcelos. I like Barcelos, even though 1-4, these are decisions. You know what I mean? Umar, like, people are gonna have to deal with this guy really soon. Like, I know he's fighting a match or whatever, but people are gonna have to deal with this guy. He throws fucking axe kicks, question mark kicks, punches. Him and his these are Khabib's cousins, first cousins. Him and Umar and Usman over at Bellator. You know what I mean? We got Bellator fighting PFL. Like, I'm gonna go over those too quick. This should be interesting. Saturday we got early in the day here on the East Coast. We got PFL versus Bellator, and then we got UFC, and we got boxing too. So yeah, and I think there's other fights too. I'm pretty sure mixed martial arts and shit. Hold on a second. Yeah, so plus 145 for Problema, Christian Quinones. I forget how he spells his last name. Quinones. I'm pretty sure it's Quinones. I'm pretty sure. Or that N is silent. Quinones. It's either or. I'm sorry I'm hacking your name, dude. Rioni Barcelos. I've seen him fight a lot of. I've seen both these guys fight, but here's the thing: I don't know. This kid can fight, right? But there's just something I don't know. Like, watching tape and stuff, and watching these fights live, anyways. It's this kid's a tough kid to fucking stop right here. But of course, Umar's he's gonna be a problem for everybody. I don't hate to say it. I actually like to say it. Because I like to see high level fucking fighters. That's why I like to see elite fighters. And Umar is definitely elite. Look at the team he trains with. You know what I mean? And he's a better striker than Khabib in a lot of ways. And that's why Khabib, so I think, chasing his cousins around, chasing, telling you, man, these guys are fucking, these guys are a problem. Umar and, I don't know if we're going to get, I don't think we're going to get Usman. I hope we get Usman over in the UFC from Bellator, but I don't think it's going to happen. I hope so. Anything can happen, though. I get the minus 175. I got the Brazilian here versus plus 145. I'm not too high on this kid right here, but you never know. If he's getting better, you know what I mean? Like, seen it happen a lot of times. I've seen fighters get better, you know what I mean? Which is a good thing. Obviously, they should be striving for that anyways, but 36 years old, it could be a problem. I don't think it is. They're all decisions, except for Umar. Umar's a problem, like a real problem, like with his hands. He don't even use his wrestling, just like Usman in Bellator. They don't use their wrestling unless they have to. That's why they rather use their hands and feet. And they punch and kick hard and fast and with combinations like everything. It's like flow state all the time with these guys. They fake low, they go high, like they got you question yourself every freaking. Go watch these guys fight. I'm telling you, go watch Umar and go watch Usman on Nurmagomedov. Go watch film on them guys. You're gonna see a highlight reel for both of them because they're very, very aggressive with their hands and feet. And wrestling, I mean, their takedown defense is off the charts. So that one fucking loss there, not that bad. You know what I mean? At the same time, right? Not that bad for this man either. Like, gotta give him some credit. I mean, some of these records ain't that. 20-7, that's pretty good. 14-1, 22-6, not bad. You know what I mean? But they're not, that's the Contender Series, the unanimous decision. UWC, I forget where UWC. I think that's in Mexico, actually. I'm pretty sure it is. I could be wrong, though. I don't think I am, though. I think I'm pretty sure that's in Mexico. It's tough. Like, I'm telling you, Mexico got mixed martial artists coming out of everywhere. Like, the younger generation. It's not as much as just all boxing now. They got the UFC PI being built down there right now. So, a lot of these Mexican mixed martial artists have brought a lot of mixed martial arts to Mexico, and I'm happy because I love Mexico. Honestly, I love my Mexican boxers. I love my Mexican fighters. They got hot, and just as much, I love Brazilian fucking fighters too. The same exact thing. You know what I mean? More mixed martial arts with the Brazilians, and more boxing. Stand up, striking with the Mexicans with their heart. You know what I mean? They are known for their heart. They definitely do not quit. I don't like people that quit. I really fucking don't. I'm sorry. I don't mean to use bad language or anything. I'm not doing. I'm not trying to hurt no one's feelings. I love Brazil. I love Mexico. I love every country, to be honest with you. I love Russia. I got friends in Russia. I got friends in China. I love every country. Honestly, good people everywhere. Yeah, I got to go with Barcelos here, people. I think this is going to be this could be a really good fight, people. This can end up being like a quick one, or it could be a war. And 135, that's on you, what you like. If you think it's going to be a KO, really getting tired will make almost anyone break. Like, it's a different type of tired when you're at elevation like this. It's a totally different type of tired. It's like your red blood cells do not regenerate like as fast as if you were at sea level. But if you're used to training in this at this elevation and the smog there and everything, you got an advantage. You know what I mean? So the plus 145, it's not a fucking it's not a wash. You could take this. You know what I mean? I like fucking picking underdogs a lot. I just think Barcelos is a little more well-rounded. That's all. Right now, at this point, you know what I mean? But this kid's young. Plenty of time. I'm gonna go with Barcelos. That's the last prelim at the main card right now. I have the same Chris. Yeah, Uma is definitely a good. Oh yeah, wait till he fights in March, and he's gonna call people out. He's gonna call people out after that fight. Watch, like I don't think Uma's losing anytime soon. Anytime soon, I really don't. I don't think he's gonna lose at all. I think he's gonna. He could be one of those guys that holds on to a belt for 2-3 years. You know what I mean? Maybe even longer. There's a good first fight. I like this card. I think this card is just as good. It's last week's pay-per-view. It's just a co-main and main alone. They're both part twos. You know what I mean? So yeah, I like this card a lot. I really do. Manuel Torres, El Loco, El Crazy versus the problem child, Chris Duncan. I like Chris Duncan, but I'm going to go with Torres. I already have it here, round 3. I'm going to go round 2. Chris Duncan, I don't think has been there for a month training. I could be wrong, though. He's a tough kid, though. Definitely a tough kid. Unanimous decision 7 months ago. Split decision. Charlie Campbell, right cross to strikes. Yeah. 2 knockouts. Nicholas Mota. Elbow. Look at this. KO. Submission. Yeah, so 5 finishes. I'm taking minus 115 over minus 105, but this will be a close fight. This is a tough fight, but both fighters here. I'm going with the man from Mexico. Viva Mexico, 2.5-inch reach advantage, 14-2, 64th worldwide in the lightweight division, which we all know is stacked. And then lightweight, and 145, 135, they're all stacked. And ranked 72nd. I mean, yeah, this could be a close fight. I think Torres is gonna. I think it's gonna be a Torres victory. Like, I really think it's gonna be a victory for Torres. Like, I don't think it's gonna be even though MMA anything could happen. Yeah, I don't think it's not gonna be good for these people that haven't been down there. Even 2 weeks earlier, it's not gonna help. I mean, I'm sure it would help. I'm sure more than just going there and the next day, you know, or for a week or whatever prior. Any good trainer would have their fighters there a month prior. And you'll see it. You will see it during this card. You will see people gas. Sam Hughes versus Yasmin Yarugi. I hope I got your name right there. I think that's the way you say it, though. Yarugi. I'm pretty sure that's the way you say the name. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to practice these names like I don't say too often. Should get their names right. The 7 months. So the knockout was 7 months ago. Sam Hughes ain't a bad pick since she's moved to fighting Everett, Washington. She was fighting out of Dallas or something, or Fort Worth or something, Texas, and she was happy there. I don't know why that says Everett, Washington. I know that's where she's from. I thought she's fighting out of Fortress MMA. I thought she was fighting out of Dallas, Stoke, Fort Worth area. I know for this fight she was. No, she's a tough girl though. She's a tough girl, tough lady. I just think the 10-1 record, like look at that, KO, TKO. See, majority decision. The thing, Sam Hughes is really tough. She don't got that stopping power. She don't got that power. Obviously, she does, right? And obviously, she can get pounded, right? That's the thing. Like, I don't know. Look at this. KO, TKO. You don't see this a lot from women. You know what I mean? KOs. You don't see it that often. You see it in, like, ranked first, second, and third. You know what I mean? In each division. And that's about it. You don't see it much. I like Sam Hughes. I just think she's going to overwhelm her. I really believe the Mexican fighter is going to show out for their fucking country. I don't think Sam Hughes is a bad pick either. Plus 352. I mean, you're getting really good dog money there. But minus 470. Going for a decision. Yeah, you know what, bro? You're probably right. You're probably right on that, brother. I got a decision too, brother. I already had a decision too. Yeah. I think you might be right, Palman. She might fight a little bit smarter, you know what I mean? Because she's coming off a knockout, but she has given herself time, which is good. 6-month rule. We all fucking know it. Well, people should know it. That's why I really believe Volk. If he would have took some more time off, I think he would. If he takes time off now, which he should, he could come back and make another run. Take a year, Rob Volk, and don't even sweat it. Idaho Skatesman, how are you guys? How am I awake? I'm awake every fucking morning, dude, at 4 o'clock. I train every morning. What are you talking about, dude? See, I don't trust these woman fights to be finishes. Oh, I get it, brother. I absolutely get it, brother. I do. It's actually afternoon here. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, Palman, it's 6 hours ahead, brother. What are you doing up so early? Skate? It's good to see you up anyways, brother. Hope you're still training hard, brother. I'm going to go with Yasmin here. Decision, okay? I agree with Palman. Rahul Rojas Jr. versus Ricky Tochios. I was leaning Ricky Tochios here, but you know what? El Nino, problema. I like this Rahul Rojas Jr. kid. Honestly, I think he's a fucking tough kid, man. Santa Rosa, Cali, so he moved, huh? So he moved out of Mexico, huh? Christian Rodriguez, unanimous decision. But he come right back with a KO, TKO, punches from the mount. I mean, kid's good with his jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean? Really good with his jiu-jitsu. And I thought they brought this kid along too fast, but I know this. I know when I was 17, I was dropping fucking grown men. Honestly, I'm just being honest. I don't see it as like a miracle or nothing at all. I really don't. I really don't. I think they brought him along too quick, but at the same time, he ain't complaining, and I think he gets it done. I really do. I really believe he gets it done. Minus 260 for Rojas Jr., plus 210 for Pretty Ricky. You know what? If you're not sure, throw a couple bucks on Ricky, Pretty Ricky. Tapology community agrees with me. A lot of good people picking Tapology in the MMA. Minus 470 for Yasmin and plus 350 for Sam Hughes. I already said that earlier, but Sam Hughes, I don't think it's gonna hurt for anyone to throw a couple bucks on her either. So yeah, I gotta go with Rojas. I just think he's I don't know. I was leaning pretty Ricky. I was leaning him during the week. But I just I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's 3-2, not bad. 12-3, not bad. 8-1, not bad. 4-1 in his last 5. 3-2 in his last 5. Yeah, it's like a coin toss for anyone out there. You know what I mean? I just like. I like to see this kid get a little bit better. 3-2 ain't bad in his last 5. It's not bad at all. 12-3 is not bad. 8-1 ain't bad. You know what I mean? But his ceiling's a lot higher because he's only 19. You know what I mean? He's 30. That reach might be a problem. I don't think so. I think Rojas drags him to the ground and fucking does what he wants. I really believe that's what's going to happen, but I could be wrong. I don't think I am, though. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to say round 2. You know what? I'll go round 1. Go round 1 for Rojas. Come on, young man. Do it for your country, brother. This should be a good fight. Daniel Zaluba versus Francisco Prado. This could be one of the fights of the night. Definitely could be fight of the night right there. This is going to be a good fight right there. I believe it will be, but I like the Golden Boy. Honestly, I think he gets it done here. He's got the reach. I mean, 8-inch reach advantage. And he can throw his hands. This kid wrestles, and he's got, from what I remember, he's got heavy hands too. This is he lost to Jamie Malaki, but Jamie Malaki can fight. Just depends on what one shows up, for fight. That's a unanimous decision, unanimous. I mean, I like his run a little bit better. Lucas Almeida, that was a good win. These are all pretty good wins. Not bad. That's not a bad loss either. And that's not a bad loss for him either because of Malaki's reach, I believe the same thing is going to happen with this kid's reach right there. We'll see what happens. But this is going to be a great fight. I think this is going to be a good fight. This is a sleeper right here. I'm going to say, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to stick with a KO because I like that reach. I believe he's going to touch him. Zalhuba. I think Zalhuba's going to put him out. Plus 210 for Prado, minus 260 for Zalhuba. That could be totally different by Saturday, by tomorrow. We got the co-main event, Yair Rodriguez versus Brian Ortega 2. Remember this? When his shoulder was fucking and they were trying to pull his shoulder out. T said he's a tough kid, man. But so is Yair. And this is a tough fight to call, but I like Yair in this. I think he's I know people don't think he's active enough or whatever. But look at these fights. Look at these fights he's had. I mean, look at the people he's beaten. He's still got that win over him. Yeah, unanimous decision. I don't know what happened with Volk. I had Yair versus Volk. I think I had Ortega versus Volk too. And then I'm like, I'm not going against Volk ever again. That's why I took him last week. That's the only reason. I should have never went against my fucking 3 3-month rule. It's like Whitaker waited like 7 or 8 months. You know, he got knocked out by DDP, but that was 7 months, 8 months ago. You got to at least wait 6 months, let your brain heal. You know what I mean? And Volk didn't do that, and I just hope he takes some time. But Ortega, we all know what he could do on the ground. If it gets to the ground, though, it's not. He's been known to be a slow starter. You know what I mean? But Ortega can definitely fight. It's been a while. It's been almost 2 years. You know what I mean? And that injury, shoulder injuries ain't fucking good, man. They ain't good. That was a great fight right there. That Alexander Volkanovski fight was fucking impressive, man. For both fighters, you know what I mean? That was a great fight. I got Yair on this one. I think he gets it done. Whoever gets this win gets the next chance at Ilya Taporia, or if I don't know if they're gonna give Volk a rematch right away. I don't think he should take it right off the bat, but who knows? He probably will. I don't know. It'll be in Spain, I guess. I heard. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I like Yair in this one. Even though I like Brian Ortega a lot, I just don't think he's been, active enough. And obviously, he had a shoulder injury, so I just think Ortega needs a warm-up fight before he fights a guy like Yair. Yair was piecing him up last time they fought, so if someone's got your number like that, it's hard. Minus 165 for Yair, ranked first, and ranked 9th for Brian Ortega. If Brian Ortega didn't hurt his shoulder, even if he lost to Yair, right, without a shoulder injury, Brian Ortega is very resilient. He probably would have had a few more fights, and I just think he needs a warm-up fight, but hey, the kid's good on the fucking ground, and he's tough. And, he gets in that flow state. He could be dangerous. I've seen him look really fucking good, and I've seen him look not so good just a few times. This fight, he looked fucking pretty good, but I had to help him up to put him on the stool. I was like, man, I think they should have called that fight, honestly, at the end of the fucking 4th round or something like that. But he was a warrior. You got to give Ortega credit. You got to give this kid credit. He's a tough kid, man. He said he just starts too slow for me, and I know Yair is gonna come out fucking doing all kinds of crazy fucking stuff, and he's just he's a problem for anybody. Yair. I don't know Volk. That's why I didn't go against Volk last week, but I think Volk's made a lot of money, and he's gonna make some more. He's definitely gonna make some more. I think he's gonna be fine. He just needs to spend some time with his family. Maybe get some flour. Have Izzy get you some flour, Volk, from fucking from New Zealand, and fuck the booze. You know what I mean? Have a couple beers, whatever. Enjoy yourself. Run your cooking channel. Enjoy life a little bit. Enjoy your wife and your kids, and have some time with your family. You have nothing to prove, brother. You've been fighting straight for 5 years. Fucking fighting guys, and at 155, all that. So just take some time off, Volk. Yeah. Brian Ortega, good luck. Part 2, and we got another part 2 here. I mean, both these fights. I mean, how can anyone complain about this card? Just with these 2 fights alone, it's worth it. A lot of people like Moreno. I like Moreno too, but I like Royval. I've been leaning Royval all week. I just think Brandon Moreno's a little more he's technically a little bit better. Technically speaking, fundamentally, he's a little bit better. But Royval can fight. He's a fucking. It's really it's a hard pick. This is a hard pick. Minus 250. I think this will even out by tomorrow. I believe this will definitely even out by tomorrow. Yeah, Definitely. I think it'll even out. Either that or money will come on Brandon Moreno, I bet you. Royval, I like Raw Dog. I know Skate likes Raw Dog. I know that for a fact. I know he does. I can't ever sleep. Yeah, right, dude. How you guys don't know how I do it? What do you mean? Like, I'm in bed early, fucking at night during the week and shit. I get up at 4 or sometimes 5, 4:30, and I'm out the door training, half an hour later. Or sometimes 45 minutes, or sometimes 5 minutes. It all depends. But yeah, I'm up to train. I go to train. Got to start my day like that every day, at least 6 days a week. If I don't, I go stir crazy. I start fucking thinking crazy shit. So, I'm going to go with Moreno here. I just think a little bit more technically sound. That's all it is. They both fought Pantoja. Pantoja's a fucking problem for anybody. But it's the Figueiredo thing, you know what I mean? And the Kai France, that liver kick in the KOs. Doctor start with Figueiredo, who hits really fucking hard. I don't think Moreno's ever been fucking KO'd. I don't think, actually, I think I looked at it. Yeah, I did look at it yesterday or during the week. Let me double check just to make sure. So I'm not giving people false fucking narratives. I don't think he's ever been knocked out. Nope. Even in before the UFC, he hasn't been knocked out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 stoppages, KOs for himself. A lot of subs. I like this kid Moreno, and he's well liked there in Mexico. Everyone likes this kid. He's such a nice guy. I can't not like him. He's such a fucking. And you know what? Royval's a fucking good kid too. I like Royval a lot. I think this kid. I think he could definitely win this fight too. I think he could definitely win this fight. Let me see. Schnell. He's good on the ground too. His ground game ain't bad either. He beat Kai France too. Yeah, I'd like to see Kai France come back and do well. He's a tough kid. Matt Schnell. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Moreno. I don't think. Let me see. Has he? Yeah, he was knocked out by Brandon Moreno. That's the reason I was leaning back towards Brandon Moreno. I don't think he's ever been knocked out prior to that though. Yeah. Fucking Royval can fight. He's a tough kid. He does not give up. You know what I mean? You have to shut his lights out, or you gotta fucking just outfight him. I believe Brandon Moreno will. I really do. I don't 21-7-2 for Moreno, 15-7 for Royval. Them 6, 7, 8 fights. 8 extra fights in the pros is going to pay dividends for Brandon Moreno, and I think he's set up with his new fight team. I think he's comfortable with them now. Minus 250 plus for Moreno, plus 205 for Royval. I think this line might change though. It might go higher, maybe like minus 300 for Brandon Moreno, or it could the money could come in on Royval as tomorrow comes. You know what I mean? As the prelims come tomorrow. Within the next 24 hours, this could change. You know what I mean? This line could change. The money line. I mean, they're both around the same age. Royval got half-inch reach. And he trains out of Colorado, which is good, which is really good. High elevation there, you know what I mean? So he should be all right. He should be all right in Mexico. But the smog in Mexico City, I guess, is different from what people tell me and what I've heard from fighters say. Boxers and mixed martial artists. So we'll see. And other people have said it too. You know what I mean? When they pull up in the plane, they say all you see is smog. You know what I mean? And that you see that a lot in cities in America too. You know what I mean? LA and New York City and Northeast up in Boston, this area. You'll see it a little bit once in a while. That's just the way the city is. Yeah, but I like Moreno. This is a tough fight to pick, people. I don't think you're going wrong either way. I really don't think you're going wrong. I can understand why you take either guy. And same with the co-main. I can understand why you take either guy, but I'm gonna go with the guy that's been 7 months ago. You know what I mean? That fight, yeah, it's just I'd like to see Ortega have a warm-up fight before he fights a guy this good. But Ortega in my opinion, he's a top 5 guy. You know what I mean? He's definitely a top 5 guy, but he's ranked number 9 now, and that's because of his injury. I think the whole UFC is going to be turning around right now. I think a lot of guys and women, I think there's going to be a change of the guard. Like a lot of people are going to lose titles, and a lot of people are going to gain titles. I just believe it's that time. It's like a 10-year cycle, you know what I mean, or a 5-year cycle. It is every 5 years with the UFCs. There's going to be new champs and some good ones that hold on to that belt for a while. Like getting that belt is hard, but holding it is a totally different fucking thing because you got a target on your back, and we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But I like to see Ortega get a warm-up fight, but if anyone can handle it, it's him. He's a tough kid. Really tough kid. T-City, I wish you nothing but luck, but I just think Yair just adds something else to his game every fucking time. I really believe that. I really believe he's, it's preordained for him to fight for the title again. I think this time he might do it. He was already talking shit towards Poirier, so, hey, Ilya, good luck with that guy. And good luck with Umar. Umar's a problem. Actually, I don't know. I think Umar fights at 135, though. I think so. I could be wrong. All right, I'm going to go to Bellator real quick. Bellator versus PFL with no elbows. Yeah, I know. He wants a immediate rematch. I know. I wish he'd just take a fucking year off. You know what I mean? And just rest that brain. You know what I mean? Just rest the brain. Head kick knockout from Islam, and now knock the fuck out. Yeah, I don't like it for him. I really don't. Yeah, I know he does, brother. I don't know if they're gonna grant him he deserves it. You know what I mean? Like he's been fighting for so long. Alpantera. Volk wants immediate rematch in Spain. He said that in an interview after the fight. Yeah. I don't think his coach said that was a lucky punch. I don't think he said that. I mean, everyone knew Ilya Taporia could knock out Volk. And the way Volk was moving back with his chin up in the air, the whole fuck. He looked good in the first round, and then it just seemed like he wasn't sticking with his game plan with the leg kicks. He wasn't kicking the calves no more, and he let himself get behind that fucking black line. And we all know you can't be up against the fence with a guy that hits hard. You know what I mean? You're gonna get clipped eventually. You're gonna get caught. He almost got caught a few times. We got the PFL versus Bellator champs. I want to check this out real quick and see if I could get you guys some winners here. I think, honestly, there's like 2 fights that I might lean towards PFL guys, like 2 maybe. I think that's it. Tell me what you guys think, because oh yeah, I got 10 minutes to get this done because I want to watch one championship. Let me see real quick. Important. I'll go to this card quick. This will be easy. I'll go to this quick. All right, let me see. It's quick. I already know who I like in this anyways. Word, dude, word. Absolutely, brother. He did. I remember him saying that, brother. All right, let me see here. I'll go through this real quick. I don't want to miss any of one fights, one championship. Okay. Oh, look at these fucking these canceled. Patricio Pitbull, Russ Pinedo, Jason Jackson. Yeah, someone stepped in. Jackson is fighting, though, right? Yeah, Jason Jackson is fighting. Yeah. Ray Cooper stepped in, who's a tough kid. Aaron Pico, yeah, we're missing him, and Ali Walsh, too. All right, so right here, you know what? I'm not going to mess with the prelims. Yeah, I'm not messing with these prelims. But I will go with Aaron Pico over Henry Corrales. I'm going to go with AJ McKee Jr. over Clay Collard. It's hard to go against fucking, you know what? I'm going with Yoel Romero over Thiago Santos. Yeah, I got to go with Yoel. I can't go against this guy. He's a fucking animal. He's a fucking animal. Nemkov, tough kid right here. And Capoloza's a tough kid too, Bruno Capoloza, but I'm going to have to go with the Russian here. Nemkov. Jason Jackson. Ray Cooper the third is a tough kid, but I like Jason Jackson here, honestly. I like Jason Jackson. Patricio Pitbull was Gabriel Alsbraga. I got to go with, you know what? This one might be fucking interesting, though. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Patricio. Johnny Eblin, I'm going to stick with Johnny Eblin. Impa can fight. 205, I believe he's a lot better at 205. When he goes down to 185, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. Johnny Eblin is a problem. This kid is a fucking tough kid, 14-0. I mean, the kid's fucking, they say he's so good in the fucking gym. And I like his fight style. Ryan Bader, if he can get this fight to the ground, because this guy, Ferreira, is a big fucking boy. He reminds me of Silva from the UFC, the champ, the heavyweight champ. He was heavyweight, right? Yeah, Silva was a heavyweight champ. Not Anderson Silva, Tim Silva. I remind you, he's like 6'8", this guy. Raymond Ferreira, and he's got the reach. Kind of reminds me of John Jones versus Ryan Bader. That's what it's similar to in the fight. I wouldn't put Ferreira at John Jones's fucking level, but he can fight. If he keeps this fight on the outside and doesn't go to the ground, we all know Ryan Bader. We all know he's a great wrestler. I mean, and he's got pretty good hands, but if he keeps it on the feet with this guy, Ferreira's got the reach advantage, and he's got fucking knockout power. This one is like a fucking, it's a hard one to pick. It's a hard one to pick. Even though Ryan Bader has done well in Bellator, and he did well in the UFC too. Let's face it, he was very good. Just ran into a John Jones, a hungry John Jones. You know, I'm going to go with the upset, Ferreira. I like to go against the grain. I want to see how Ryan Bader handles that fucking reach and that fucking height. I really do. And he's getting older, Ryan Bader. Yeah. You're not fighting a 44-year-old fucking Fedor. And I think he's almost 41, Ryan Bader, right now. Or did he just turn 40? I know he's 40, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think he's 40. Yeah, I think he's 40. I got it right there. I'm going to look it up just to make sure. They ain't giving out no fucking info there. Let me see, Ryan Bader. I think he's 40. I don't believe, age 40. Yeah, so he'll be 41 in June. So, yeah, almost 41. Almost 41. Damn. Yeah, this fight's going to be interesting. But anyways, there you go. Yeah, I don't see you going wrong. If you took all Bellator guys, I'd say you're going to do pretty good. But there are a few guys in there from PFL that could definitely fucking upset. I believe Bellator will win the majority of these fights on this card. Thank you, Palman. Thank you, Palman, for jumping in. Skate, Palman, as always. Thank you, guys. Everyone else that jumped in and out. And the people that said, I appreciate you all. You know, drop a like, drop a subscribe, fucking, and share, please. You know what I mean? And go over to Rush Hour Fight Club and come watch fucking Muay Thai with us. Because I'm watching Muay Thai. Respect you too, Palman. AJ the Savage. AJ the Savage from the Northeast. He's the Northeast Beast. All right, so if you want to hear the picks, the UFC picks and PFL, and later on I'm going to give picks on boxing for tomorrow. So later on tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm not sure. I think there's a couple boxing promotions this weekend. Next week is Fury, AJ and Francis. I'm pretty sure next week. And we got like 11 fucking UFC cards in a row too, which makes me happy. I like mixing it up. Yeah, I need like 17 more wins to get. I'll have 400 fucking wins over fucking losses. All right, people. Hey, Skate fucking Palman. I'll see you guys over. AJ, I'll see you guys over watching One Championship Muay Thai. See you over at Rush Hour Fight Club in a couple minutes. I gotta end this and what's it called? Shit, did that all come up? Yeah, it did. I think it fucking did. I hope it fucking did. Palman, AJ, or Skate. Did that fucking did you guys see all those PFL and Bellator fights? Did they come up on the screen? I wasn't looking. I was making sure the fucking the audio was working good for the podcast version. I'm pretty sure it came up. If it didn't, please tell me, because I don't want to leave people fucking hanging. But no, I think it did. Oh, they did come out. Yeah, because I was like, yeah, because I'm removing it right now. I know. Yeah, I was pretty sure it did. But thank you, Palman. I appreciate it, brother. Good looking out. GLO, good looking out, brother. Thank you, people. Subscribe, like, share. Gonna get that 1,000 by the end of this year, because I got the fucking hours. I just need the fucking the subscribers, and I'll be able to get paid to fucking do this. And obviously, I'll put the money right back into the fucking. You know, I'll always put it back into this. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we got a good weekend of fights, people. We got a lot of fights and a lot great. We got even better fights coming up. You know, better cards, but this card's a pretty good card. This Mexican card's, the Mexico City card's a great card, in my opinion. Just my opinion. Just the co-main event alone. And then you got all these other, you know, 50-50 coin tosses, you know, could go here, could go there. But honestly, Mexico City, if you're not there for a month training prior to this fight, you're not from there, and you're fucking not there a month prior training, I hate to say it, you're going to be tired after one round. I don't care how good a shape you're in. I hope people keep that in mind. Cain Velasquez lost his belt there because he was fucking exhausted after fucking one round. He said he never felt like that in his career. So it's a lot different than Utah. Like Utah elevation and Colorado elevation, it's just a lot more smoggier. You know what I mean? So a lot of people have said that. Like boxers I followed, even people, you know, commentators that commentate fights down there and go down there to commentate fights. You know, just a lot of different people I've heard it from, and there's no reason to lie. You know what I mean? Why the fuck would they lie? And Cain Velasquez talked about it himself. You know what I mean? And I think Mexico City is a great place to have fucking UFC though. I watched the IDA Tony Ferguson fight a lot there with that bitch voice in the back of my head, like when I'm standing up my fucking running sneakers or whatever. I throw on that fight. I throw on fucking like Ferguson versus Pettis or fucking John Jones versus fucking DC. John Jones versus fucking Gustafsson, part 2, both part 2s. I just, you know, or I'll put on Marvin Hagler, or I'll put on an old boxing match, you know what I mean? Like where there was a war, you know what I mean? And that'll get me, that bitch voice will get right out of my fucking head. And then I put my sneakers on and I go, you know? So sometimes it does happen. We're our own worst enemies. Take it easy, people. Have a great day. And thank you for joining. And subscribe, like, share, please. And yeah, the podcast is going to get better and better and better and better. I got some good guests coming on. Some new guests coming on this week. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm excited. Like, just don't want to talk about it right now until it happens. So, but peace, people. I'll see you guys.